Tim Gitzel is the president of Cameco Corporation. This is a big deal for India and Canada together, but a big deal for you. You're one of the largest uranium producers in the world, 16% of global production? Okay,
Correct.
So explain this deal in more concrete terms for Canadians watching at home and saying, why do I care that we have this trade deal?
Yeah, thank you. This is a culmination of a lot of work that's gone on. Canada and India have not been doing a lot of trade in nuclear matters over the years because we did not have a nuclear cooperation agreement in place. So the federal government's been working very hard with the Indian government to agree on terms. If we're going to do an exchange nuclear products, under what terms will it be?
And because we're looking at the Iran negotiations, worries about North Korea, there's a reason that you need that sort of agreement.
Always. You need to know if you're supplying nuclear material, where it's going and what it's being used for. And so the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission, the federal government, the provincial government have all been involved in getting this agreement in place. It was put in place about 2 years ago. That opened the door for us then to go in and do hard business. And so we now have agreed to a contract with the Department of Atomic Energy to sell 7 million pounds of uranium to India over the next 5 years. That's a hard, real agreement. We have delivery obligations. It's an agreement worth several $100 million. Important for Canada, important for Cameco, Saskatchewan. We have a lot of Aboriginal people working for us, so it provides jobs in Saskatchewan. So really a momentous day.
Is it a big contract? I mean, in terms of jobs, will this keep people employed? Will it mean more people hired? That to me sounds like a lot of uranium, but I don't deal in this matter.
Yeah, so we sell on an annual basis about 30 million pounds a year. So it's important. It's more important in that it's a new market for us. It's a market that we haven't been involved in before. We think this contract is the first of many more to come, and we'll work hard to build up the relationship. So from that perspective, it's very important.
All right, as far as markets go, growing markets, everyone talks about China. I've always looked to India as equally important in terms of market size, but also important because you are dealing with democracy and some institutions that are familiar to Canadians. So do you look at India as a great growth opportunity?
Oh, indeed we do. And, a huge population. I think there are close to 1.4 billion people there now. 400 million no access to electricity. So you heard Prime Minister Modi say how important it was that they grow clean energy sources, and he talked about nuclear as being one of those. And so we see India as a huge growth market, a lot of investment going in on the nuclear side. China a bit ahead of them now, but India we think will catch up.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.